Maybe max I've had like 5 pictures up at once.
I post one. Well, I don't do this intentionally, but it just happens. I post 1 picture per year, and that's all you get from me.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Talk Podcast with your host
Kay
and Ruth.
Do you think that we're missing some music? Should we add it like a game
Yeah, that's
show?
how I was saying.
Okay, we'll try and find that. I'll try and insert it.
Or let me just sing a new tune every time.
Okay. I like that. A new tune.
A new
Love
tune.
that.
Because they
Love
love to
that.
hear my voice.
They do. Before going into catching up in the week and things like that, there is a fun question I want to ask you.
Okay.
So at work, we like to do fun questions of the day just to kind of get everyone's vibe, see what the mood is for the day. Just fun things. So there are 2 questions that we were asked recently. And I'll get your opinions on them before we start. So one of them, I think, is a bit more simple. So, is cereal considered a soup? Why or why not?
The fuck?
And there's a second part to that question.
No, it's not a soup.
Why not?
Because it's cold.
But there are cold soups.
Where?
There's cold soups.
Name one.
Namyeon? Isn't that Korean cold soup? Or there's soybean soup that's cold.
It's not a soup.
Then what are they?
It's not a soup.
Are they cereals?
It's a breakfast. Oh wait, you mean the cold soups?
Yeah.
They're soups.
Okay, so what's cereal?
But the cereal's not a soup.
Why not?
It's not a soup.
But why not?
It's just not a soup.
Why not?
It's not a soup.
Why not? Why not?
Why would cereal be a soup? No, ask me. Why would cereal be a soup? It doesn't make sense.
Because when you think about soups, it tends to have the heartier part and also has the broth. So people are like,
Milk is not okay.
or a base, a liquid base.
Okay, so that means
So what makes
it's a part
soup a soup? And what makes
if we're talking about liquids then.
Yeah.
If that's what is that
You can't say parfait.
I was gonna say that because then if we say
parfait's
liquids,
not
then
really liquid. It's not like you could pour
you can pour yogurt.
but it's gonna plop rather than like a.
Okay, so now we what do we constitute as a liquid? Is it stringy like water?
Because are you considering lotion a liquid or body creams?
Yes, because it's not solid.
Solid. Okay, your bar soap.
That's
is
solid.
So you're saying that and also your lotion are the same?
No, I'm saying my lotion. I would consider that a liquid.
But it's even because it's together, lotion is like separate.
What are you talking about? I'm telling you that I think that a soap bar is a solid.
Okay.
And lotion is a liquid. Because even if you go to the airport.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
You go to the airport, they would consider that as a liquid.
Okay.
So that's why I'm thinking, what?
Okay, so then parfaits are not liquid, but they're different liquids.
I know there's different variations of a liquid, just like there's different variations of a solid.
There's like chowders. Chowders are kind of soups.
Are we considering chowder a soup?
I don't know, is it?
Or is it a chowder? I'm kidding. Okay, maybe I'm equating it with savoriness. I don't think so much like the liquid.
Is it type? So it's like when chicken burgers, is it a sandwich or burger kind of situation?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't consider cereal a soup.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then a soup, let's say we take out let's just say soup broth, I guess.
Okay.
Just a liquid of it.
Okay.
Like tomato soup, whatever. Is that considered a meal or a drink?
I think it's a meal.
Okay.
I would say it's a meal. Because people tend to pair it. No, actually, yeah. Because I'm having lunch, but you're having for lunch soup. They don't say, I'm having a glass of tomato.
But people have smoothies.
But a smoothie's not a soup. It's a drink.
But I'm just saying that's a blend of stuff too, but that's a drink. It's a blend of fruits. But this is a blend of veggies mostly.
But when you think about the society, who's having... No, I'm thinking about it. If someone, what did you have for lunch? Oh, I had a soup today for lunch. That's a meal.
They also had a smoothie for lunch, but that's not a meal.
No one does that.
People have smoothies as a meal.
That's a drink. Because then you know what they say after? I didn't really eat. That's what they say.
And with the soup, they still didn't eat.
No, some soups are hearty. It's true though. Because some soups... Unless you're thinking like soup.
I'm thinking soup. Like let's say tomato soup. If you put tomato soup down and a smoothie down.
Well, then people have tomato soup with a sandwich. That's considered a meal.
Yeah, but we're talking about the soup itself.
Yeah, I don't think it's a drink because you have it in a bowl. So who puts it in a cup? Who puts soup in a cup? Unless it's a portable.
So it depends on what it's in.
I didn't say that. But I'm saying that's part of my argument. That you want
smoothie bowls.
It's not a soup though. I'm so sorry, it's not a soup. No, we need to look up the dictionary. What is the definition of a soup? That's what you guys should ask yourself. What is the definition of a soup? That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, at work, people back and forth. Why is that true?
No, because that's true though. Because what are we categorizing? Because first there needs to be an underlying agreement of what we're considering a soup. Or no, sorry, a liquid, and then what constitutes as a drink, what's not. You know what I mean? Because now you got me questioning my whole existence. Because what's a soup then? Ain't no way cereal's a soup. Definition of a soup. I'm looking it up.
It says a liquid base with things added.
I'll scream. Of soup. Okay. Because I know you lying.
Soup.
A liquid dish typically by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables in stock or water.
Okay.
Or a substance of mixture preserved for example a soup in appearance or consistency.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not a soup.
I said it. It's not a soup, it's cereal.
Oh my
The
gosh.
only thing you got is a carb. What the hell did you say it was?
Huh? I didn't answer.
Oh, because I'm curious.
I don't think it is because soups, to me, I'm thinking you have to blend, boil, change the form of the ingredient you used. Whereas you're taking two raw ingredients, milk and the cereal, whatever, and making it and just putting them together. So I don't think it's a soup.
Do you think cereal could be considered a dessert?
No.
Because some people have some cereals are
I think
sweet.
some people eat it as a dessert, yes, but would I say cereal is a dessert? No. You know what I'm saying?
Someone used to say a cereal is a snack. I said it's not a snack.
If you eat it dry?
No, like with milk.
Okay, then the next one.
Okay.
You have a meeting. I don't think I asked you this one. You have a meeting at 12 p.m.
Okay.
Manager sends out an email. Manager gives out a call, whatever. And says, we are pushing forward the meeting 2 hours.
Okay.
We're pushing forward the meeting 2 hours. What time does the meeting start?
It used to start at 12.
It's supposed to start at 12, but you're pushing it forward 2 hours.
10, no?
There's no right answer. People are saying 2 p.m. because you're pushing forward in time, follow the timeline. Or people are saying 10 because you said 4, that means early.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So there's 2. My manager said 2 o'clock is the only answer.
Really?
That's the only answer. But I'm thinking, when you say pushing back, I'm thinking if we're pushing back, that means we're delaying it. So we're going to 2.
But you're saying forward, so that's ahead.
So I'm saying it's pushing and forward. That's
people need to learn English because it's not making sense. Why would you say if you're saying forward, that means you're going ahead of what the original time was.
Of what?
But you're saying okay, we're pushing back the meeting. That means it's starting after the initial point. That's the only tangible answer. If I hear anything other than 10, we're fighting. It's 10 a.m.
Then someone said, actually, someone mentioned like people view time differently.
Clearly.
Because some people view it as like a time, I'm looking like this, so if you're saying forward, I can see it like that.
Linear.
Where people are like, time, I'm standing here and it's going forward. You know what I mean?
This is how I view it. A rule.
I'm looking at it like this. If we're going forward, we're going before.
Yeah.
And if someone said, I'll just go at 10, and if it's at 2, I'll go, wait. I'm not waiting 4 hours. I'm not waiting 4 hours. I'm coming at 12. I'm not coming.
But this is why people need to put the time. Be like, we're pushing the meeting forward.
Yeah.
Because you could be thinking something else and I'm thinking something else.
Yeah. But usually people say push back.
I've never heard push forward. Okay, I've heard push forward, but in the sense of we're going to move it ahead. Like,
yeah, we're moving forward with this.
It's like, we're pushing the meeting back.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm still on the fence. People have convinced me 2 p.m. I've been convinced 10 a.m. But I think the initial question, just because the word forward, I'm thinking earlier.
That's the only right answer. That's the only right answer. I'm being so for real.
I can also understand when people say pushing forward because you're pushing something ahead. But they see time like this. I'm looking at it like this. But yeah, so that was, those were the 2 questions that we asked.
That's good. I like these.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I think maybe we could bring these more often, like a little.
Let me think a little.
Yeah. I think that's what I call it. Let me think a little.
Let me think a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
New segment.
Think a little.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Okay, weekly update. How's your week been?
Oh boy.
Damn. Honestly, came in the yard. I said, how you... Or face was...
Yeah. Oh boy.
Mickey Mouse.
Drowsiness has been kicking me. Oh. I don't have energy. I'm getting dizzy, lightheaded.
Oh no.
I think I'm in a puzzle.
Oh.
That's the girls, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, that's how my week been. I got really an update. Getting by. How's yours?
This week, nothing much happened. Just work back. My wrists, both of them are hurting now. My mom's like, carpal tunnel. I said, why would you say something like that?
You need to go get it looked at. That's what you need
I'm
to
not
do.
doing that. Yesteryear. The newest thing, I guess, would be my brother got me onto this game and I got Ruth onto this game. Monopoly Go. If you play Monopoly Go, you can see why we're obsessed with it right now.
Yeah.
It's only been a couple days. First of all, I started Tuesday night. Okay? Tuesday night. Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening.
Yeah.
And I said, Ruth, get this game because I need more people for my game, da-da-da-da. Okay? I started a bit earlier than Ruth and I played, okay? Ruth got it. How the hell are we equivalent?
It got me itching. The game got me itching.
I see
for more.
I see, what's your name? Something Bill.
Perfect Bills.
Perfect Bills. Robbed you. Perfect Bills. Attempted to smash your home. Perfect Bills. Perfect Bills on my body.
I can't breathe. Wait, let me explain. Because
and I'm like, she's playing at work. It has to be. And then my brother played for 2 weeks, introduced to my sister who's been playing for maybe 2 days.
Yeah.
She's ahead of him in the leaderboard.
Oh.
Stop. The workers have time.
Okay, this is the thing. I stayed up that night.
How do you have that many rolls?
Huh? I kept landing on it. I don't know why. Because you know when you go around the board,
yeah,
and then certain squares you get you more rolls.
Yeah.
Every single time I was just landing on it. It was just a cute one. Next thing you know, I got 120.
You didn't run out of rolls. You were at 0 at some point.
I did. And then I waited the hour and I woke up again. And then you know when I waited the hour, I had no shields. People tried to attack me when I was low and weak. I said no. I collected. I put all the buildings. Think about it.
So what's your board looking like now? How many dice? Like what's the amount of dice? And then money.
Okay, my dice was low. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Maybe 20.
20? What's
20.
your max that they would load for you?
50. I think it's gone up.
Wow, we have the same. You're like surpassing me.
I think, yeah. Okay. And then in the bank, I bought a couple properties before maybe 17 mil. Yeah, just on the slide, you know?
Yeah.
But that's it, really.
Wow.
And it's this random girl that keeps coming for my neck. I never hear her once.
Random people start coming after me.
Bro, man, I'm getting emotional.
Regal Buffalo, whoever you are.
Weak.
Regal Buffalo, come for me. Come for me, find me.
No, because for real, I'm like, why are you coming at me so hard?
And they're just smashing me, brah, brah. And then it gets me whenever I get a lot. Let's say I have like 300 rolls.
Yeah.
Times 10, times 10, times 10. I'm just trying to get it. I keep landing on jail recently. Landing on jail, and I'm not getting my doubles.
No, I think they're doing it on purpose.
No, they have to humble us.
Because they're like, oh, you're getting too good. I realize once you leave the app, you come back, they entice you, you start getting money.
Yeah.
Then you stay for a while, you're losing.
You're losing.
So I log off and on. Until they get it right.
And they found out I knew how to rig the heist. There's a pattern to get the grand heist, the big heist.
How?
There's a pattern. Once you start playing it and like you've been getting big grand. They said no.
What's the biggest heist that have you gotten?
That money I took?
Yeah.
How many people I bankrupt was crazy.
Yikes.
I took millions.
At once, like in one, like
millions. I think maybe got 3-4 mil.
In one heist.
In a heist. Because also I was on I used my times 10 and I landed and then and there's a point where I did the grand heist.
Yeah.
So I think it's grand. I think there's a bigger one than that.
Yeah.
And you have to find the gold bricks.
Yes, I've been getting those. I've been getting the gold.
Yeah. And then I made Zaya touch it. She's like, small heist. I said, get off here, little girl. Small heist. But I've never got small heist in my life.
I only did it once on purpose.
The small heist?
Yeah. I did it once on purpose. I was like, I can't do that to you guys. You and Dan, yeah.
You got Daniel play?
Yeah.
When I almost beat myself, because it said Ruth opened the community chest. I said, how the hell she opened the community chest? You need 5 friends to open the chest. So how the hell you got the chest?
You, Dania, my sister, and I think
my mom?
Yeah, your mom. And then there's a random person who invited me, so I accepted.
I need to talk to the other few. Okay, I need to add them too. Because it said, thank you for helping Ruth with her chest. I said, hold on.
Yeah.
Isn't it just me?
40 mil? No, not 40 mil. I think I got 5 mil when I opened it.
5 mil?
Yeah.
You gave me some dice, no?
Did I?
I don't know. No, you gave me some money, I think.
Well, I don't know, but 4 mil. That's what I got. I said, thank you.
And you know how to play with us. We're talking millions. You know, my brother, he's like the friend that introduced him to it.
Yeah.
He said he's like, I don't really mess with him because he's always ready. He's always prepared. And then he messaged my brother saying like, oh, I see you figured out the trick or whatever. Because you don't build unless you have all the money to build. And
Yeah.
He's like, I guess you figured it out. Yeah. He's like, yeah, for sure. Then he's like, I don't really mess with him because he's a guy that holds on to 400 rolls on average. And right now he has like plus 400 million.
Dollars?
I'm like, what the hell is he doing then? Yeah.
So how does he?
He's just sitting there, really. So
you said when you know how you said about the oh my god, what's it called?
The net worth?
Your net worth thingy? KK, I didn't know it went that high. I said I'm poor.
Yeah.
Some people are at 2,000.
Yeah.
I'm here happy about a little 200.
No, and then whenever there's a contest happening on the side, people just droop over to the top. I said, you're buying diamonds, number one. You're buying.
Yeah, someone's buying.
You're buying.
Because you're paying that $39.99 for that bundle.
For the bundle.
I think it's a fraud.
You know, and I'm here working, and they just put out the contest today. I'm like, oh yeah, I got my 400. 3,000. I said, how do you have 3,000?
I'm gonna finish that album. I'm gonna finish that. I'm getting close to
the 44 days.
I'm getting close to it.
And I want that grand
I want that money.
Apparently you could switch and swap stickers.
I heard. And also, duplicate stickers, you can get money to buy. Yeah. Can you? We're gamblers.
We'll give you our updates on
because Jesus.
Because that game, all you're doing is simple tap, watch and go around the board. And I'm like,
it's not about
an 8. Give me an 8. Yeah.
It's how you get when you see the money flow through.
What do you want? Oh, it says double.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Or whenever the renters are on your spot and you get nice off the board. Blah, get on
Someone said, so-and-so's paying you $40K in rent. I said, suck it, mother. Pay me. Anyways, that's crazy though. Thank you for introducing me. It's been keeping me up at night, but I enjoy it.
Because I see updates. I'm like, she's so honest. I thought you were just gonna be like, yeah, this is something cute. Okay, I liked it.
You know, I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do. Because at first I was like, what's the point? And then I was like, there is a point.
Yeah. And the thing is that like, you're just really touching a button and building whatever, but you're like, I'm building. And they're calling me tycoons and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a tycoon.
Yeah.
You crazy?
Got places in Paris.
Yeah. And I like when he puts on that. And then whenever you land on the railroad, and you're like, okay, what's it gonna be? And he puts on the thing, and you're like, a heist!
Yeah.
A heist!
I don't want to see shut down.
I don't care about the shutdown.
It doesn't get me as much money as I like.
I'm more excited when you give me dice, rather than give me coins.
Yeah. I don't really
care. Give me the dice.
Give me the dice.
Yeah.
Give me the dice. And lately, now there's a thing where you can collect this like purple coin, and you do a contest, and you match with the balls. I just need one more. I bought extra rolls, KK.
You bought rolls?
I bought rolls.
Money?
I used the money. No. I mean in the game.
With your own money?
No, not with my own money. You know how in the game, with the balls that you match, right? Yeah. In the corner, you collect.
Oh, at the top.
Yeah, I bought
rolls.
I said, give it to
one
me.
of them, I'm like, either it's the chest. I don't want the money, and I don't want to have the supreme heist for 25 minutes. I don't care. I pay to redo it.
Yeah.
And give me my rolls.
Give me mine. Okay, full transparency. Last part of this. How much money have you had in your account at one time thus far?
40 to 50 mil.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
40 to 50 mil.
Yeah.
Right now it's sitting at a 40 still.
I want to see if I can get it to 100 mil.
I'm not touching it. I'm not building it. I'm playing this board for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm playing the board.
Because you keep saying number. You're popping up. I don't want to buy a property now.
No. And give me the red circle. Like, come here.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
I told Daniel, I said, Daniel, wait. I said, let's get you up to 10K first. Let's get you up 10 bands.
Because my brother, I said, and he's like, what? I'm like, I got 300 rolls. He's like, okay, so? Like, it meant nothing to him. And he's like, don't be stupid. I went to my girl, came back and said, I was stupid. I lost my rolls. It's really, you have to pick, my sister, she messaged me, she's like, our truce is over. I said, we have a truce?
What?
Because we had a truce when I first started. I remember shaking her hand saying, like, let's have a truce, because I just started and she's high.
Yeah.
I didn't know, like, I thought that meant for, like, the day, like, just let me, because in front of me, she attacked me. I said, I just started and I have no money. What are you doing? Like, you did. Right? And then we shook hands.
Yeah.
And like saying truth, I thought she just meant, like, okay, I'll lay off for a little bit. That's what I thought it meant.
Yeah.
Okay? So now that I'm up, I attacked her, like, a couple times, because she attacked me. Well, then she'll message me, hey, didn't mean to attack you, you could attack me. I didn't even understand what that meant. Then she said, truce over, with the little purple dove. So, what do you mean? And she's like, what truce? And then she's like, because my mom mentioned we had a truce. Like, oh, GDA mentioned we had a truce. I'm like, what is she talking about? And she's like, it's not because you attacked me, but it's because we're now on a similar level. It's fair game. Bye. Deuces. I was like, wow. Attack. Sapphire, hit you. Sapphire, J. It's freaking crazy.
Oh my god. This game will break apart families and friends.
Lot story. I was getting ready. Because I had rolls. Yeah. My brother, I remember he was outside and he was talking how he doesn't have shields. My sister mentioned at the beginning of the game, be careful of Michael because he doesn't play. I attacked him a couple times. But the thing is that when I attacked him, it's a heist. It's not my fault.
Okay.
You're a renter. It's not my fault.
Right.
Everyone else in my family, they don't have any buildings on their thing. We already demolished your girlfriend. She's out. So he had buildings. I had it a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I hear him say, "Oh, so this is what Kay's on. She wants to play. Fine, let's play." I said, "Michael, no!" I said, "I was just kidding. It was a joke. I'm sorry." Because apparently he's very vengeful. Right. And he's like, each time I don't have no buildings up. I heard what he said. I have no buildings up.
You're scared to build, huh?
Yes. Unless I have all the money.
Yeah.
And I can still have leftover. Yeah. I'm not building anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck. I hope you survive.
Yeah.
All's fair. And Monopoly Go.
It really is. Whenever you saw the commercials about it, I'm like, please.
Yeah, but no, I get it.
I get it.
I'm
lost. Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord, that was a good laugh.
It's been the last fun couple days.
I will get to 1,000 by the end of the week.
1,000 what? 1,000 what? 1,000 what?
Network.
By the end of the week?
I will, maybe.
1,000?
Maybe I can do it.
See it now. I had 2 something.
2 something.
I think me and you about the same. And that's what I was like,
okay, let me be realistic. 500. Yeah. 500, I think, by the end of the week.
Because the way people are sitting at 2,000, and there's more. It has a little curtain to say, see.
What's the highest? What's the highest?
I don't know, because you can't go up above. It says to see more.
Oh, they won't even let you go above a cloud. No. It's the elitist. 1%. Wow. We're not even there yet. I thought I was. He called me tycoon. I cried.
He hypes you up, that mother sucker.
Yeah.
He does.
That little man.
Mr. Monopoly man.
Ugh. Anyways.
Send me some dice. How about that?
Please.
I'm gonna tag him.
Yeah.
Send me some dice.
Send some dice. Please, Monopoly.
Please. I'll just DM me, ask me my profile, you know what I mean?
Whatever you need.
Hush hush. Oh, love that game.
Oh my god.
Anyways, going to the vibe of the day. We, as you know, decide to put our life on social media.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I think we've talked about this before, like our interests, why we decide to do it. We decide to do it together. We went through all that.
Yeah.
Like that. But I think we were just like, I think it would be a fun conversation, I should say. Mm-hmm. Just to talk about social media in general, like how we use it, the views on it. Just keeping it light and cute.
Light and cute and airy.
So, to start off with, do you remember what the first like social media app you had? Facebook. I think mine was Facebook too. Did you have Tumblr?
No.
I didn't have that either.
I didn't have Tumblr. I never had
I had MSN.
Wait, does BB, what's it called again? With the Blackberries?
I don't think that would count. Because I think that's similar to like an iMessage situation, no? Like only people that would have it.
Okay, then I think Facebook. I wasn't even allowed to have it. I snuck it.
Oh,
in middle school, mindless behavior had to see me.
Stop.
That's why it was created. Yeah, because they had a contest, and they said like post a fan pic with your friends. Anyways, so me and my friends, we all pulled up in our little uniforms, and we took pictures with like us being inventive. Girls are gonna be like this. You know?
Yeah.
So we went in a circle and we did a little feet thing to show our sisterhood.
That's what that picture is for?
Yeah. But yeah, that was my first little social media. What was yours?
Mine, I think it was Facebook, but like I was allowed to have it. I had it like maybe grade 6, 7.
Did you post status? Were you a status girl?
No.
You use it at all, or was it like?
Like I used it here and there, but a lot of people did like the poking thing. I post.
Yeah.
TBHs were funny.
Yeah.
But no, it was really like my friends, just a way for us to chat, because since it was MSN, then I went to Facebook. It was like crap. I could see, or you could like I can send you a message to let you know that I wanted to chat, but right. MSN you had to wait till people log on. You know what I mean? And I think like then you could like see people like family and things like that.
Yeah.
And honestly, loved it for Farmville. Loved it for Farmville.
Did I play Farmville?
Yeah, I love Farmville.
I don't think I ever played Farmville.
I like their OG one. Yeah, that was my first social media. I only was on it a lot because of the messages.
Yeah, same. Mine was the group chat.
Yeah,
the little group chats and like the pictures. Because now you look back and it's like, oh, you still have those. Anyways, it was good when it was in that era.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I'll give you one.
Yeah. Oh, and the T. So and so just entered a relationship. What?
Yeah. The breakups is what got me.
Oh my goodness.
Single.
Hey, sorry by the way. If you hear coughing in the back, I'm poor Tita.
She's going
through it.
My highly congested sister.
Oh no. Jesus. Bless her. Be thy name. Okay.
But yeah. Okay, then what was your after that? What was your
Instagram?
Really?
Instagram. I think I had Twitter. I only put one thing out, and I wrote tweet. That was the only thing, and I didn't really use it. Instagram, and then Vine.
I didn't have Vine.
I love Vine.
I never had Vine.
I was popping on Vine.
I never had. Okay,
I had a little. That's I couldn't. Basically, on Vine, but not enough for like what people did on Vine. And then TikTok, when it was called Musically, for a second, when people were doing that.
I never had that. Either.
The swirls and stuff. Yeah. And yeah. Pinterest, like not much. The ones I have on my phone right now: TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. I guess.
Yeah.
You know
how? Okay. And out of all of them, which one would you say is your fave, or the one that you spend the most time on?
YouTube. I'm on YouTube all the time.
Okay.
YouTube, since YouTube came out, I've been on.
No, for real. I've been a YouTuber.
Been watching OG YouTubers. Like I want to do YouTube so bad.
Girl. I used to do a little recording, but I shared a phone with my sister, so I couldn't really keep it. So I would like delete. But I've been a YouTube girl since a little youth.
Yeah.
Couldn't.
The only reason I didn't do YouTube then because my mom said I wasn't allowed to.
Oh, I didn't. I don't even think I asked. I just like.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what got me? The back to school season.
Love the back to school. Watch me. I was being so bad.
I would sit for hours and just watch
the halls.
Get ready with me. Outfits,
hairstyles.
Oh my god!
Like what messed me up because at the time there wasn't a lot of Black YouTubers.
Yeah,
there wasn't a lot. So it's just kind of like, oh, I want to do that, but like it doesn't translate the well.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Yeah.
Or all of the Black influencers that I did watch at the time were older, so they weren't in that era.
Like,
so it was more like, oh, I'm looking up to you. Like, what are they doing? Like,
and then whenever they did like this person was on this person's vlog, like they know each other. Like it was
also called VidCon. That was a thing.
Yeah, brand trips. Brand trips started to happen. Yeah, loved YouTube. Yeah.
That was an era.
Yeah,
that was an era.
Oh my gosh. Or the vlogs, the family vlogs.
The family channels.
Yeah,
those were like, it really had us in a chokehold.
It was good because everything was just starting out. And then like the thing is that what's nice is that it started off with a certain type of content and then people started to like initiate different things, like the first kind of family channel, and then like that became normal, and then makeup became normal, and then clothing, like it started to branch out. Now it's like you see a lot of the similar things, because like niches were kind of set already, categories were set, but like at that time, people were just starting, and they kind of created
the little
like the standard of like what
the little
you know. I can't really describe it, but you know what I mean. It was a good time. We were seeing things like be created.
You had to be there.
Oh, it was good.
You had to be there. The mukbang era.
Yeah. I didn't really watch mukbangs. It just happened to be like, it may be like people I was watching, they're like, oh, we're eating right now. Okay, mukbang. Like, it was it. I never sat down and like, hi, this is a mukbang. This is what I have on my table. And they had a table of things.
I used to watch those. I used to watch like the mukbangs, like story times. Like story time mukbangs.
Story times?
Oh, I used to be like locked in, like,
yeah.
What? I said, ain't no way, bro.
Yeah, story time mukbangs had me in a chokehold, and especially like the things that like whenever they spelled tea about someone that you knew because you saw them on the channel. What? Yeah.
Or the little breakup group, like when the group they had like the YouTube group, but then they would break up,
houses leave and things like that.
Child. Yeah.
Good time. How about yours?
My favorite app right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok.
TikTok, yeah.
TikTok has me in a chokehold.
TikTok has been getting me lately. But the thing is that like, not even TikTok, it's the reels on YouTube, but like short.
The shorter ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's TikTok, and then after TikTok, maybe YouTube. Yeah, so TikTok, YouTube, and no, Pinterest nowadays. Pinterest nowadays is beating Instagram. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I'm really on Instagram.
Because I'm really like, I only go on Instagram for two things. One, to check my DMs.
Yeah.
And two, I don't even watch, what's it called?
No. The stories, like at the top?
Yeah, rarely.
I don't
really care for it.
No.
Yeah, so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I post like maybe once every month or once every 2 months.
Yeah. I only keep it because that's how people prefer to chat on it.
Yeah.
If that was, I don't think I would really use it. And also now for the pod, I think I use the pod more than anything.
You're never on Instagram. I don't think ever.
Even since I had it. When I first got it.
She never really. Her personal one, she's never really.
Maybe max I've had like 5 pictures of at once.
I post one. Well, I don't do this intentionally, but it just happens. I post 1 picture per year, and that's all you get from me on my main.
That's all you see.
That's all you see, and that's it. That's all.
Unless I specifically am looking for something, like I'll go to the Explorer restaurants.
Okay, that's true. That's true. That's what.
And
I
also number one.
Oh,
my personal feed sucks, like the Explorer one, but the pod one is immaculate. I said, why? Why can't I get these?
Because you're on.
Why can't I get these?
Because you use the pod one more.
And I think it's the type of things like I hashtag / the things that are interest.
Yeah.
And which are our interests. So I see it, but then because on the other ones.
My personal one doesn't make sense to me.
No.
Yeah.
And also my friends are messing it up, sending me weird videos and stuff.
I know she ain't putting me in that category.
Not you. They know who they are.
Actually, I do have to people sometimes.
Of course, they're a couple. They're a pair. They work together.
I say if I have to see it, you have to see it too.
And I don't like when people do that, you know. I tasted this to taste it bad. You have to taste it.
Okay,
but people go, ew, try. What? No. You disgusting. Okay, look, no. Doesn't make sense.
Okay, I do. Me. I'm like, okay, look. But if I'm eating it and it's bad, I'm not gonna make it. But anyways, is there any followers? Is there any person you follow right now and you're like, oh, I'm obsessed with their content? Or like, or people, I should say.
Nella's been back and active on Snapchat. Oh, I also have Snapchat.
Oh my god, love Snapchat. Love Snapchat.
Lately, I've been on like the UK kind of YouTube. So a lot of influencers there. Nella, I watched Nella for a long time. I watched like the first video. And then obviously in hiatus, but obviously working with like JD Sport, things like that. Like Nella.
Yeah, Nella.
There. SNG was for a certain time. Yeah. I guess I see like here for now. Everyone who's just like on JD set, like I kind of watch those videos like when they're all together. I don't think I watch them individually. Right now, Remy and Alicia from like OG days, I've been back into it. I said, oh, where have y'all been? Who else? And I'm like, I need to see their content. I can't think of it right now. Oh, I love a good Terrell. We talk about Terrell all the time.
Love Terrell.
Lately you put me on Kevin Lang.
Love Kevin Lang.
And also, I've been just watching people put like clips of things on there. Like
yeah.
from this live, a clip. This show, a clip. You know? So like, I guess I'm on it for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
What about you?
we love that. In terms of like people, I don't know. Who have I been watching?
Or I watch more podcasts. Oh, 90s Baby.
Oh yeah. Like UK, Nella and them. Also I've been like getting into like a lot of like Nigerian content creators, filmmakers, skit makers. A lot of those.
I'm watching a lot of Niger films on YouTube.
Yeah, they're like, I'm obsessed with it. Well, I've been obsessed, but now it's just like I'm more. Who else? Gilmore, I love him. He's a Nigerian skit maker. Who else? In terms of like influencers, I can't think of anyone right now.
Yeah, it's hard to think because I don't think I have like a set that like, I'm waiting on Fridays for this video.
But when I see you, I'm like, oh! Or like if I see you on my feed, I'm like, oh!
Excited. Yeah, there's not one that I'm keeping track of.
Yeah, but I enjoy my feed.
Yeah. And then also with social media like just becoming so big now and like TV killed the radio kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like how do you? Because obviously now we're entering the like we decided to be on social media like obviously in our personal life / making it more of like a side / hobby situation.
Yeah.
How do you view social media?
I think for me, I think that social media is like a double-edged sword. It can be used for good. Mm-hmm. It can be used to have fun, connect, and then also there's an enjoyable side of it. Yeah. But I think overall I think that it's been more positive. Just because I feel like it's really like connected a bunch of people. Yeah. And it's like given a platform for people to use. And it's also become like a really helpful resource just in life in general. So I like it. I enjoy it. Yeah. I think it's a good thing. And yeah, that's my opinion on it.
Yeah, I agree. I think also it depends on each person, the user, you know what I mean? So in certain aspects, like there are people who need to take like a social media break and like it's a lot for them because it's a lot of information at once.
Of course.
Yeah, because like some things like before it was very like hard to get access to the amount of information that we have now and also the amount of voices that can be influencing on socials. Yeah. So obviously people will use their platform for different things, being true to themselves, being whatever they want to do with it. Yeah. I think for me when I used it at the beginning, I think if I was invested in it as I was now, it would have been more harmful for me rather than good. You know what I mean?
In what sense?
That sense of like social media came out like when we were in elementary school. And the type of person I was in elementary school, I think I could have been more influencing to things than I am now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not saying that all people in that age range would be. Yeah. But is it to be more mindful because that's more of a developing like age? Yes. But like now that I'm able to be like, okay, I know this about myself, this is who I'm surrounding myself with, and a bit more secure in that, I can see the pleasures of it. Yes. You know what I mean? Yeah. And also like I don't have an addiction to it. Right. And social media addiction like is like a real thing.
That's what I said. Yeah, it could be. That's what I said. The double-edged sword because it's like it can be good and like fun and nothing deep, but then some people are like engulfed. Yes. Yeah. VR. And it can become reality. And you become very heavy, and it's like it consumes your whole life, and then you start living and breathing and
exactly. So like now, before like when I first watched, like I thought what I saw was real. Right. You know what I mean? Now I could be like, I could, you know what I'm saying? I could look at it and be like, yeah. And also the people I was able to meet, like, let's say I go overseas. Obviously I can't take your phone number. Right. But I can keep in touch. I could, but like, I know what you want. You know what I mean? But now I can easily keep in touch. Right. It's good. I can see how my family is doing. Right. I can keep people posted about my life. I can see the interests of my friends, which is cool. Right. I can see people posting about like social causes and things like that, which I appreciate, and spreading messages. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there is a lot of good to social media, and also the thing is that like with social media, I can go raw, but it's here to stay. You know what I mean? So as long as we work with what we have, I think it's a good tool, and keyword is tool, not like my whole life.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to have, but don't rely on it.
And also, okay, let's say, is there something on social media that you feel like maybe we shouldn't do that? I'll give you an example.
Okay.
I feel like
you seem like you have one, yeah.
No, because I feel like the question could be
vague, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But basically for me, I feel like kind of what we're saying, like some people become so engulfed in it that like you share your entire life and certain things that I think sometimes it's affecting like human communication, like one-on-one communication, because it's like, oh, let me just post about it and say it.
Yeah.
But really, you have the person's number. You know what I mean?
Just there's airing out dirty laundry online.
Yeah. I'm just like, don't like everything in moderation.
Yeah.
So that's why I was saying, like, is there anything that you're like,
I don't think it's much about posting. The thing about social media is it's hard because everything's mixed. So obviously, let's say there's a bunch of like drama regarding like celebrities posting a certain type of picture.
Right.
And kids are still on the app. You know what I mean? Like, there's a mix of that, but like, I'm not saying like this person should stop posting because like that's not their job. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Be regulating for whatever.
Yeah.
If that's not their audience, like that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
For me, I think more of rather than what the app has where it's posted, I guess users of it. Like,
that's what I meant.
I think, at least for me, the information you give me should be decided by you. You know, like let's say you've been posting this person you've been together with for yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Then I don't see them anymore. I don't think you owe me anything.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be like, well, you posted them. You should be telling me what your updates are. They there or not? I don't think so. Like, I think you have the right to put out what you want to put out, the information that you want to.
Yeah.
Some people do like more daily vlogs and like into my life and they feel open to do that. That's cool. But if a person's like, actually, I don't want to say it, you can't tell me I owe you it.
Don't know. You don't know anyone.
Well, you shouldn't have posted in the first place. That wasn't the intent. I wasn't like, oh, these people are going to want to see this and love this.
Oh, yeah, like the whole like, oh, well, you put your life out, so you're opening up to public opinion.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree
and
with
also, just like let people know. And also, I wish that all people are just transparent with like what they do. So if they have a product, they'll be like, hey, this was sent to me. Cool. This was an ad. Cool. But I also feel bad when people are like, hey, I got this, but like, I'm not bragging. Like, you know, like I feel bad about that too. But obviously, depends on who you follow, is going to do different things. So it's too complicated. There's no right to do it, no wrong way.
Answer, but I just feel like, as users of the app, I lost my third thought.
Yeah.
I was saying, as users of the app, you're not entitled to that person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there comes a level of entitlement. Like, okay, well, you post your content, fine, but like, I'm entitled to comment on it, or I'm entitled to know what's happening, or whatever. But it's like, you're not.
Yeah.
Like, they, like you said, they have the right to show what they don't want, what they want, whatever. Also, commenting. The commenting thing kind of irks my spirit, because maybe it's just because the way I am, if I see something that I don't like, I just
move on from it. Yeah.
Or if I'm like, or if I do see an update, I'm like, oh girl, even if I like something, I just don't comment.
Yeah.
You know, but I'll like it. I'll like it and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's something that I feel like, obviously you can't regulate the media. Let's be honest here.
You can't.
But
people can say what they want to say, but like, so like,
And
another one, like, I know it's become big, especially on TikTok, like credibility for things. Like, I made this dance credit to this person. You know what I mean? I remember that was a big thing.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to videos and stuff like that. Like, just saying, hey, I was inspired by so-and-so. It's fine to be inspired by people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, stealing content.
Everyone does recycled content, so, like, why be ashamed
You know,
of it?
that's what I'm saying. Or some people are just like, I just use it, I do, who cares, da-da-da. Just like people worked hard to
to pull it up and
and it's okay to be like, hey, I was inspired by someone. We all could like share, really.
Yeah,
we share. It's fine.
We got a little bit of a collaborative effort.
Yeah,
that's it. Just give yourself a headache.
Yeah, but with that all being said, we have a good time here. I think also as of late, it's been very fun on the medias.
Yeah.
Honestly, sometimes I need to turn it off. I'm like, people, I can't believe because the amount of, I'm like, they are hilarious people in the world.
No, for
hilarious.
real.
These gifs and these memes and stuff. Now that I'm into it, I'm dying.
Or you know what I love? The new feature on Instagram that you can like comment, but like with a meme.
Oh,
it kills me.
Stop.
Because like every time I'm thinking about it, someone else is, and I'm like,
right?
Yeah,
and like, I love the community of it.
It kills me.
Yeah.
Have you? I found this page called Black Twitter Threads.
Okay.
I can spend hours. I will be
I heard
bawling.
I heard about Black Twitter being crazy.
No, legit.
You need to put some Black tweets.
Yeah.
Next time.
I'm cracking
Next time.
up.
Sure.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it all.
I love it all.
Give it.
Okay. Give up some money. Okay. Now I entering the end of the episode, and you know what we do every single week. We come with song of the week / theme of the month. So this theme of the month is still soundtracks from movies that we either enjoy, or it could be like even like what's it called? Theme songs. Mm-hmm. It could be within the song, whatever it is, a musical of some sort. So we're gonna go back in. I can start. Mm-hmm. The first one I had is within the movie, the Hilary Duff movie. This is what dreams are made of. That had people in the chokehold at some point. You know the butt thing? Dreams.
Yeah.
Another one. Oh my goodness, it's leaving my head. There's a movie called Oliver and Company.
Okay, I've never watched that. I don't think I have.
Basically, it's a cat. It was from a rich family. Got lost living in the streets.
Oh.
Meet the street gang, the dogs. Yeah.
Roof, roof.
And the song got vocals. That Streets of Gold hit. Why Should I Worry? Hit.
Okay.
It was good. And overall, if I were to mention like a musical of some sort, I like Hamilton.
Who doesn't?
Hamilton was good.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I like that.
Hamilton was good.
It was good.
Hamilton was good.
Yeah.
Or The Color Purple. The musical is really good.
Yes, Color Purple. I'm not.
Was there a musical for Dreamgirls?
Yes, musicals. Dreamgirls on Broadway.
There you go.
It's on Broadway. Yeah.
That is my
Dreamgirls. The whole thing. Child. That's a lie. That's a lie.
I used to get me every time.
Yeah.
That's mine for the day. Or for this episode.
I would love to see plays on Broadway one day.
When I go back to New York again. If you want me.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us again for another video this week. Down below, tell us, what should they tell us? What should they tell us? How do you play Monopoly Go?
How do you feel about Monopoly Go?
Your answers to the questions at the beginning. Soup. If the cereal is a soup or not, and a soup a drink or not. And lastly, if your meeting started at 12 p.m. but was pushed forward 2 hours, what time it started at? Let us know. Okay, that's all from us. We'll see you next time. And yeah, really, go watch the videos from Monday. There's actually 2 videos per week, if you think about it. Some people are not even offering that. So go watch the last video that we did the week, and then wait for next week. So we'll see you then.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we